Kia ora and welcome back. My name is ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today, and welcome back to another reaction and analysis. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In from Taylor Swift as part of my minor month, where I look at songs only in the minor key in the lead up to Halloween. So let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique. Wait, before I get to the video, check out the free singing list available in the description below. Honestly, it will change your vocal technique like this. I'm so excited. I've never seen it live, but obviously I've heard this song like a lot. I have a lot of students who want to sing this stuff. So Taylor Swift is very, very much thick vocal fold speech quality. You might have also heard it be called chest voice. So in Esther voice training, we call it speech quality because the voice doesn't actually come from the chest. They say that that's where you feel the vibrations, but that's generally where you feel lower vibrations because they're slower. You feel them more acutely here. Now, where she's starting in that lovely thick vocal fold sound there, you can hear, you found me, you found me. She's got these lovely glottal stops all the way through, all these glottal onsets and offsets, and that's created by closing the vocal folds before the onset of the tone. Oh, I absolutely love it. When you go, oh, oh, you can hear, obviously, there are the backup singers in the background. So I don't necessarily think she's hitting that in a lovely full voice, which is absolutely fine. I just want you to say the vowels E, A, R, or U nice and slowly for me and practice getting that E, A, R, or ooh, that little pop at the beginning of each of those vowels is what we call a glottal onset. The vocal folds are closed before the onset of the tone or that the breath flow starts moving. Now, if you were to have the vocal folds open, you would be going he, hey, ha, ho, hoo, which is obviously not what we're going for in this situation. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I knew you were trouble. Okay, you and ch doesn't really have a glottal onset, but if that's something that you're struggling with, you can add a glottal onset on there. So, ooh, and that's what I get students to do in order to keep them in that thicker vocal fold. love it. Would so love to see a Taylor Swift concert. I'm going to the next one. So if it's not too expensive, I have to admit. So the way in which you can go that, ho, yeah, trouble. What I want you to think about is that aspirate onset. So keeping the vocal folds open when you're starting that sound. Hoo, hoo. I always like to think about blowing over the top of a bottle. Hoo, hoo. And then you're going, that glottal onset. Hoo, hoo. With that aspirate onset and then the glottal onset. And then you're going to flip between the two. Oh, and let the vocal folds open. I like to think about, and like no disrespect to Taylor because she's a wonderful singer, but I like to tell people to think about being a donkey. Okay, as unattractive as that is, it really gets you to go on that feeling of like thick vocal fold, breath equality. Let's keep watching. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. So you can hear that she's going further up in the range. That's still a thicker vocal fold sound. You might have heard it being referred to as mixed voice. Now, mixed voice is really a mixture of the head voice and the chest voice. So the thicker vocal fold and the thinner vocal fold. And what you're doing is you're marrying them up. So really you're taking the weight of the chest voice further up into the higher part of the range. And a way in which you can do that is to introduce this cry. Oh, whoa, yeah, trouble. And you're going to be crying. I always like to tell students to think about, you've got to be like talking to one of your siblings and it's got to be really overdone in that sound and be really annoying in order for you to really get over the passaggio with that thicker vocal fold. And give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, let me know down in the comments if you want to have more of like a belting video, because I'd love to help you with your belt technique, because that's really what she's doing. She's belting the shit out of this, but it's not too loud. She's just so amazing, isn't she? Let me know though down in the comments what you loved most about that performance, because I have to say what I really loved most about it and what I love most about Taylor Swift's performances is she sticks to her lane. And I really love that she has, I wouldn't necessarily call her like the best singer in the world, but like, who the fuck cares? She doesn't need to be bloody Whitney Houston in order to be a successful singer. She's a wonderful singer because of what she does. She's a wonderful songwriter. She's a wonderful performer. She has a really lovely thicker vocal fold sound. It kind of comes across in pretty much all of her songs. They're very similar in the vocal quality. But isn't that just amazing? Because she does what she does best and she does a really fucking good job of it. So like, hat off to Taylor Swift. But I'd love to see what you love most about the performance as well. She also just like gives it her all. Check out some more women who give it their all. I love Angelina Jordan, for example, very different vocal quality. But she's also someone who sings with her absolute full heart. And Taylor Swift actually has a really similar vocal setup to Olivia Rodrigo as well, because she has that lovely thicker vocal folds, more belty sound actually. But happy singing. Have an awesome rest of your day and ka kite anō.